So I was asked to show a egg tumbler, kind of a DIY, real basic, nothing crazy. So this is the most basic you can get, and doesn't work for everything. Eggs are a little tough with it, but everything else seems to do pretty well with it anyways. So basically what you need, I get these from kensfish.com. Great website, prices are cheap. These are like $1.20 something a piece. They're relatively cheap. It's just the tube. It's under the filter parts, the sponge filter parts. These are the bullseyes. You need 2 of these, 1 tube, and then you buy a net. These are actually $1 a piece. And I buy a net. The nets are like 60 cents. It's relatively cheap, and I just basically cut it into a square, just something that fits over this. It's relatively simple. You basically cut it to whatever size so that it fits on there. I cut these a little big, but it doesn't matter. And then you just snap it on there, and that actually creates a net there on the bottom, so that they can do well. This one actually broke, but whatever. And then you can do that for you put that one on the bottom, maybe you don't care about the airflow. And then same thing on the top, just if you have eggs in there or anything like that, some of the little swimmers, once they start to swim, they will swim out the top if you don't have something to stop it. So you basically do the same thing on the top. That's it. That's an egg tumbler, relatively simple, 6-inch tube. The other trick with it is I use these. I bought like 1,000 of these for like $8. They're control valves. Relatively simple. You can see it actually broke here, the bottom there, but whatever. But I use the control valve. You hook it up in there, and let me show you. Just so you can see what it looks like. Hook the control valve in there. That's so you can control the flow. I'm running an AP100 for my air, for my sponges, for my tanks. So it's a lot of flow, and you don't want that much. So this makes it a little bit easier. You hook your out here, and basically pushes in, causes the tumble in here. You want to just basically watch a video or something on how to, what the proper tumbling is. If you get a local breeder that can help you with that, you could do that too. You just control the flow with that, relatively easy. There's control valves you can buy at the pet store, also work. There's like these because I have 1,000 of them, so use them, don't use them, whatever. I got extras. But yeah, that's the basics. I actually use which I don't have one on the outside right now, but I use these actually heater clamps. That's what I actually connected to. You'll notice the bullseye has a flat head on it, so I like to match both flat heads together, and then this actually will snap in there, and it holds pretty well. Only once or twice have I had it actually come off. Works real well. These guys were in one for a while. They're now in the breeder box, overflow box from Ken's, and doing pretty well, as you can see there. No eggs anymore. Just basically waited till the eggs were gone and took them out and threw them in the breeder box. They grow. They grow about 1/8 of an inch every 2 weeks in this thing. So if not a little more. So they do pretty well. And, they're packed in there, but their water is based on the 40-gallon tank, so they're doing pretty well. Let me know if you have any questions.